Welcome to Mayor on the Mic with Marinette Mayor Steve Genesant and Ward 4 Alderman Mike Wolf. Join us now for a behind-the-scenes look at the real issues impacting the city of Marinette.
Welcome to Mayor on the Mic with Marinette Mayor Steve Genesant and myself, Mike Wolf, 4th Ward Alderman. Now, today we're talking about the current City Hall standing. We have planned to move out of downtown Marinette, and now the things have changed just a little bit. The UW Library will no longer be an option, so it's stay downtown or move to Mary Street and build. Where are we at, Mayor?
Well, right now, I think we've got direction that there's not support to move to the UW. They want to use that for a different purpose. As you know, the county owns those buildings, so we own City Hall. They asked for some projections or numbers here. Part of the challenge is one, to get a price and budget, and then renovation timelines. You've got the police department, city staff here. None of that renovation really can begin until the police department is moved out, and then most likely even some of the city staff will have to move out. When we renovate this, will be a complete, everything you can think of has got to be gutted. From your utility work, your baseboard heat, to get rid of your boiler system. You've got electrical, plumbing, ADA compatible bathrooms. So it's not a small project, but we're going to get some prices, and I think from the council's direction, that's the request.
I guess one of our challenges, once we do move the police station out of this building, is the fact that the rest of the city staff would really only require one floor. The other two floors, how could we repurpose those?
Well, part of the question is, what are you going to do with the second and third floor? And I'm not so sure the city wants it to be a landlord, but part of the renovation is going to require some of those components in the second and third floor to be changed and renovated. So you can't just do one floor and not do the other two. You have to heat the whole building. You have to make sure you maintain the whole building. You even have to sprinkler it. So we're going to work on that, get some prices, and then see some timelines for the council.
And then there's the elevator. Should we repurpose the upper 2 stories, knowing that we would have to fix the existing elevator, and then decommission it, essentially, and build outside elevators to repurpose the top 2 floors?
Well, we've got some interest from developers, one in particular that's looking at renovating City Hall. There could be a component of maybe City Hall in the building, but that is all timing and how you can work the renovation into moving in, moving out. But the elevator is not where we would have it for any future development. Just for a City Hall, it will work, but we're still probably 6 months out before we'd see an elevator put in the building. Just the lead time is significant, and then selling the building, it's not really going to be worth much to a developer that's going to use it in a different spot.
I was at the meeting where we voted to borrow the money and then move both the police department and build a new city hall on Mary Street.
Next to the Armory.
Is that still an option?
Well, what we're hearing from the council, I think they want to know what the cost to build here would be. We have some tentative costs to build a new city hall at the Armory, so that still may be in play. And, that timeline might work out just as well if we can get costs determined on City Hall versus moving there. Just for the fact is, those could be built, and then both the police department and City Hall could both move at the same time out there. So to be determined, and we'll get some more cost estimates and see what the thought process is.
And join us again next time for Mayor on the Mic with Mayor Steve Genesant of Marinette. I'm Mike Wolf. Thanks for listening.
Join us again next time for Mayor on the Mic with Marinette Mayor Steve Genesant and Ward 4 Alderman Mike Wolf.